Hi friend, I've been waiting for you. I would love for you to pour yourself something warm or cool to drink and join me for a little conversation. This is Coffee with Kay at Dress for My Day. How are you doing? I want you to interact with me a little bit today. I definitely would love for you to leave me some comments in the comment below, just answer a few of my questions. And I'm also going to try a little quiz feature today that they have now on YouTube, and I may ask you a few little quizzes as we go. To do that, you're going to need to access that description box, I believe. You go down there and I think you select the quiz and it'll show up somewhere on the screen, like maybe up here. I'm not really sure, but you've not done this before. And hey, if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. It's not a big deal. But mainly, I just wanted to visit with you a little bit today. If everything has gone according to schedule, I have gotten back from England today or yesterday. I'm not really sure, maybe last night, I think, or today, not really sure. But you know, as I record this, I'm leaving tomorrow on Mother's Day. And we'll be spending about 10 days in London, in the Cotswolds, and also in Oxford. So really looking forward to that. But as I said, when you're watching this, I will have already experienced it, Lord willing, right? I thought we'd catch up a little bit. I have had that trip. Another thing I've done recently is I have hired a new assistant. And I've had a wonderful assistant for, I think, about 3 years now. Lucy has been with me, and she plays a big part here. She's the one who links everything for me in the description box. She does a good bit of just laying things out for me so that I can just go in and write the personal touches and write my blog posts and everything. She's the one who links everything and sets up my blog posts for me so I can write them. Her name's Lucy, like I said, and really she's done such a great job for me. So if you would like to give her a little love down in the comments today, just tell her great job and we'll miss her and all that. I'd appreciate it. She's working for me for a few more days. And then she will be staying home to take care of her little child full-time. She's been working part-time remote, and she's just decided she wants to be a full-time mom. And she has my blessings because that's what I did, and I love that. But I've hired a new assistant, and her name is Sophia. So we have her to look forward to. She is actually the daughter of a high school classmate, and it just worked out that way. Sophia and I had worked together before on, actually, coincidentally enough, a YouTube video, a sponsored YouTube video. She was working for the marketing company that connected me with the sponsor, and so she was like my contact person. And who knew, but I have high hopes for Sophia. And so if that is who you will be, seeing behind the scenes here at Dress for My Day in the coming days. Let's see, what else is going on in my life? I am expecting a new grandbaby. I guess my daughter is the one that's actually expecting, but I am expecting her to deliver. And so looking forward to that. We have one little granddaughter, Hannah, and oh my goodness, she is 2.5 now, and that is such a fun age, isn't it? I thought I'd tell you a funny little story, and just, if you don't want to hear a grandmother's story, just fast forward on. But not too long ago, Abigail, my daughter, said, Hannah, why don't you count to 30 for Mimi? And Hannah couldn't even count to 3 a few weeks ago, and we couldn't get her to go past 2. She'd go 1, 2, 1, 2. And so I thought, how could she go past 3 and get up to 30 all of a sudden? I still haven't heard her do it, but supposedly she can. But that day we were FaceTiming, and Abigail said, Hannah, why don't you count to 30 for Mimi? And I went, just kind of naturally, I went, no way, meaning like, I can't believe it. Well, when I said, no way, like that, Hannah picked up on it. And she turned to her mom and she said, no way. And then everything Abigail asked her to do, she'd go, no way. Oh my goodness. And then of course I had to apologize. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I hope I have not started something. And I think I had for about a day or two, and then she moved on to some other little quirky habit, But isn't it funny how they just pick up things so quickly? So yeah, we enjoy our one little granddaughter, and we have another one on the way in September, hopefully. if she's on time, and that will be delightful. So that's what's coming up with me. Let me know in the comments about your grandchildren, where you're at on that, and if you have any new grandbabies on the way, or maybe you have one that's about to graduate from high school or college or something like that. That would be so cool to know. Let me know in the quiz below how many grandchildren I have. So down in the quiz, I'm asking you, how many grandchildren does Kay have? And let's see what your answers are there. Speaking of births and new births and everything, we have a big birthday coming up, and it's not mine, it's not my husband's, it is the country's. And I don't know about you, but I think because I was here, on this green earth for the bicentennial, and I remember it really well, that makes me even more excited for this 250th birthday. So I'm just excited. And I'm sometimes, over the years, I have been someone, especially when I was raising my kids, we did a lot of decorating for, the 4th of July or Halloween, or, well, not so much for Halloween, maybe like the fall, and for Christmas, and even Valentine's Day, Easter. Well, now I've kind of turned into this person who I sometimes decorate, but a lot of times if nobody's going to be here, like to visit us or anything, I just really don't. It's so funny because I did decorate for Easter this year. I put up my Easter tree with all my little Easter ornaments for the first time in years, and you know what? It's still up. It's still up. But hopefully I will get that down as soon as I get home, because I am looking forward to decorating for our 250th birthday of our nation. What about you? Will you be pulling out all the stops? I figure we really need to be decorated for Memorial Day, right, which is coming up. And then you have July 4th, which is, I guess, the real big celebration. And I think let's just keep it all up for as long as we want to, maybe until fall when there's something else to decorate for. Not really anything else to decorate for during the summer, right? I don't think so. So I think I just really want to go all red, white, and blue. On my front door area, I want to do a wreath with a pretty ribbon. I've told my husband, he's the flower guy, I told him I want you to plant me in the planters some red, white, and blue flowers, because that's what I want there, and do that wreath. And then I even want, at my entryway, which already has a blue chest of drawers at it, and a blue and white lamp, I thought I'll do something red there, maybe even change out my rug. I have actually picked out a rug, and I'm going to link it below. I'll show you that rug that I've picked out, and I may have ordered by the time you see this, because I want to change out my rug and put something a little bit more patriotic there, and just really go patriotic, especially for Memorial Day and for the 4th of July, and hey, why not into maybe even Veterans Day? I don't know, just keep it up. So let me know in the comments below if you are going to decorate for the nation's 250th birthday and what you're doing. I would love to hear about that. And speaking of that, another thing I think would be cool is just to really make sure that I have in my wardrobe some red, white, and blue things. So I've already done that. You may notice my little shirt here. This is a new acquisition from Tuckernuck, and I'm really loving it, because I think the key to dressing for patriotic, themes is to not go overboard. So I'll show you here what I'm wearing today. I have on my ivory colored jeans. Those are white jeans, right? But they're really an ivory color, ecru or whatever. They're from Paige. I think they're their Stevie ankle jeans. I'll give you a link to those also. But these jeans are really comfortable. They're very comfortable, true size. Maybe I even should have sized down, but then, they're white jeans, and so do you want to do that? But they're so nice and thick. They're nice and thick, so they're not showing all that cellulite and stuff. At least I don't think they are, but you may think otherwise. But this shirt, it is a little gingham, we got seersucker. So it's lightweight and pretty, and what I like about it is that it does have these little floaty sleeves with some smocking in them, so they're not tight on my arms, which kind of are chunky. They're not tight on my arms, and they just look really feminine and pretty. I like the little open neck and the smocking detail there too. And these little things don't bother me. They bother some people, and I've heard people say they cut them off. I don't care, they don't bother me. But I also like the length of this shirt. With full-length jeans or pants, you could leave it untucked and get nice proportions. I've done a little partial front tuck here. You could tuck it completely at a belt. I think the trick to dressing, patriotically is to just not go overboard. Just do one thing. And I did add my little necklace here. I can give you a link to this too. These are so on trend right now. And I think they're smart and they're cute. They're a fun way to look on trend, but just realizing that we may or may not be wearing these next year, right? So I wouldn't invest too much. I think this one was probably pretty reasonable, and I'll link you to it. And I may even have a coupon code. I'm not really sure, but I'll link one if there is. It's all down the description box. If it's not showing up here, it's down the description box. So that's really cool. But so I've not done too much. I didn't like wear flag earrings or something too. But that said, I do have a few others that I wanted to show you, just some other things, because it occurred to me Memorial Day is coming up on, I cannot believe, where'd this month go? So Memorial Day is coming up on us, so I just wanted to show some things that I think are really cute. Like there is this embroidered French terry sweatshirt, and I think it is really cute because it looks lightweight and just fun, like perfect for if you are going somewhere for a vacation during the summer and you want that little patriotic touch, and maybe you need it for the cool evenings or the cool mornings. This is so, just with some white shorts, white jeans, white little pants, or even just jeans would be great. And there also, though, is this fresh Madras scarf straw tote. So this is a straw tote you could carry all summer long, especially, though, when you do wear just even something as simple as a pair of white jeans or white shorts with a navy top or a red top. You add this bag and you've really pulled your outfit together to look a little patriotic without a lot of effort. But if you'd like to go with something a little bit less basic, I think this little shorts combo from Land's End is darling. It is red and white, seersucker, kind of like this, but seersucker top and matching shorts. You could buy the set, always buy the set, that's what I say. And then you can break it up though too, wearing each with the white tee or red tee. I'd go with a white tee with the shorts. Or like a little sweater top or something like that. And then with the top, you could wear like white shorts or denim pants or whatever, navy little pants or something would be cute too. Keep it simple. I don't particularly care to go red, white, and blue in one outfit unless it's like, I don't know, a little like, well, I did here, I guess, but like big chunks of red, white, and blue. But so with this, I'd probably stick with white with that top. That said, here is a red, white, and blue, like a patriotic looking sweater. It's all cotton. Also from Land's End, so cute. This would be perfect, once again, for that beach vacation, mountain vacation. Just so easy breezy. You can wear it with, like over a swimsuit when you go out to ride the boat in the evening or the morning. You could wear it with shorts. You could wear it with a skirt even, or jeans. Just really cool and comfortable, but a subtle patriotic nod. Now here though is a pair of wide leg linen pants from Eileen Fisher, and they're in red. It's kind of a little gingham check also. I forget what they call this, but it's a linen, so it's got a different name to it, micro check or something, but really cute. This color red is just so on trend right now, so you're gonna find a lot of it, a lot of accessibility to it. So just topping that red pants with the matching red shirt or a white tee of some kind of little white linen sweater would be great, or a little piece of denim, like a chambray shirt would be cute too. I am loving red pants right now. Now, if you want to just wear kind of a normal outfit that you would normally wear, like, I don't know, white pants and then like a chambray top or just a red little, t-shirt that you have or something, add this little kerchief. This is a little patriotic kerchief from Talbot's that I just think is darling. So you could add this to your handbag. You could even tie this around your wrist if you want to. You could put it in your hair. You could put it around your neck. Just so many things. And it is so cute. And it would kind of serve as like a little souvenir of the 250th birthday of our nation. You'd have that. You'd always remember that's why you bought it. That's what you wore it for. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then I have a couple of skirts I also found. One is from Talbot's. This is a red, white, and blue, a linen blend pull-on skirt from Talbot's. I love the subdued colors, so kind of that faded look. Wouldn't that be pretty with like a white linen sweater or a cotton sweater or even just a simple little white t-shirt and your denim jacket? or a tank top and a denim jacket. You know, they have short sleeve denim jackets too, or short sleeve white denim jackets. So many possibilities with this skirt. And you know, all of these are things that really you can continue to wear even next year. It's always fun to have something patriotic for Memorial Day or for Independence Day in July. Either of those, even when it's not the 250th birthday. So this is something you could certainly wear again, but I am just planning on definitely upping my patriotic game this summer. And then finally, I do have a pretty little skirt from Ralph Lauren. I think it's Ralph Lauren collection, and I think it's mostly in blues and whites if I remember correctly, but once again a little either a cotton or linen blend, just a pretty little skirt. Really fresh, so many possibilities to do with this. Really it's so easy to put together a patriotic outfit that still looks classy. It's a little subdued, it's not loud, but it looks fun and fresh and appropriate for all those backyard barbecues or going to the fireworks, a picnic, just the parade. Does your little town have a parade? Let me know in the comments if you do a parade for the 4th of July. I would love to hear about that. We have lived in towns before where we did. I think they have one here, but we have not been. But that sounds a lot of fun. So I do have another quiz for you, and that is, what birthday is Kay looking most forward to this year? That should be so obvious. So let me know in the quizzes if you remember what birthday I am planning on celebrating in a big way in 2026. And maybe you'll join me for celebrating that birthday. Wink, wink. Okay. All right, ladies, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me, and thank you for being a follower here at Dress for My Day, and hopefully a subscriber. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please take care of that right now. I would absolutely love that. And if you ring that little bell, click on the bell, you don't have to ring it, but click on that little bell, then you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video, which is always on Wednesdays. Like, hey, even when I'm not here, I am showing up on Wednesday because I really do enjoy spending time with you and connecting with you this way. Share my channel with some of your friends. I would love that, and hopefully they would too. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I'll see you again next Wednesday. Bye now.